Alright, good. She's gone. One round of charm isn't gonna kill us, hopefully. See if we can heal before everybody dies. Alright, rank 4. Toxic Sting. Alright. Ah, we lost him. Oh man, we lost both of them. Unfortunate. Golem's powerful. On the other team, at least. Okay. We actually have an attack now. Light tech damage and poison in an area. Go for it. Nuclear blast, gravity. Nuclear blast, gravity, and electric. I'll take things she can't cast for 500 Alex. Nice. After he's an attack. Nice. I love the fact that they go back up to 1 health after the fight. I don't have to worry about rezzing them if I can make it through the fight without them. Let's see. Oh, this is the way. There's the traps on the map. That's nice. Let's try this with some. There's a dead end. Let's see. Nekomata! First time fighting Nekomata. This one's weak to Augie. Ooh, they block Toxic Sting. Alright, maxed out Ame no Uzume. Sexy dance. Maki learned the sexy dance. She can probably charm people now too. Oh my god, Nekomata charms too. I've had so much of this charm in this dungeon. Yeah, weak to poison. Did she get poisoned though? It said weak, but it didn't actually do anything. She didn't actually get poisoned. She's weak to poison, just not today. Sexy dance. Inflicts charm status in an area. She has to be in the front to do it though. Alright, let's just try using our weapons. See how that works out. She charmed herself. That's nice. They're not weak to it. That is not a good move. Definitely want to use some spells on them. Do we know more about them yet? No. I think you gotta beat them first. Alright. Huh. You're weak against poison. You want to actually get poisoned this time? No? Just say weak and do nothing? Okay. Super. Blocks Hama. Okay. Hey, Canamitis, welcome back to the stream. Alright, we're just fighting our way through these fights, trying some levels. Explore the dungeon, you know. Normal night. Need to get some better personas. See if you can toxic sting a toilet. Nope.
Help me.
Let's get funky.
Oh, jeez. Okay, we got to heal off before they went. These toilet seats are way harder to fight than you might expect. There we go. What you gotta watch out for is when they're low on health, sometimes they decide to just kamikaze and just blow up. They self-destruct. Hmm. Yeah, the fights are taking a little bit. Maybe partially my fault. Kanamitis says he's going to choose what he's playing next. Either Shin Megami Tensei 4 Apocalypse or Devil Survivor. I have not played either of those, so I can't say. They're both on my list for ones to play eventually. You know, for this stream night in particular, but I haven't gotten to them yet, so I don't know which one's better. From what I've seen, SMT4 is like SMT4. I mean, SMT4 Apocalypse is like SMT4. If you've played 4, then you kind of know what that one's like. I mean, it's a different story or whatever, but Devil Survivor is a completely different Shin Megami game. I'm trying to remember which one Devil Survivor is. Is Devil Survivor one of the ones that's like a tactical game with the grid? Or is Devil Survivor... I'm not sure.
Help me!
I'm a little worried how strong the boss is going to be at the end of this dungeon, assuming there is a boss. I'm having a little bit of trouble with the random fights. I feel like we need to level up some here and get some of these upgraded persona that we have available to us that we just can't quite get because we don't have enough level before we try and get to the actual end of this dungeon. I don't know what Guilty does. I'm not going to worry about it.
Leave it to me. Let's get funky. My move.
Nice. Alright, so we gotta go through the room. Let's go to a whole other area again. Alright. Alright, got Nekomata. Who are these other guys? Kobolds. Okay. We can do one Toxic Sting. Go and get that out. We can go ahead and have her do her AoE, just bow attack. Eternal White should be able to hit. Is it not 4? It's like 3 might be the max. See what Toxic Sting does here. The kobolds are weak to it at least. Alright, rank 5 Lilum. Mudo. Alright.
Persona. Persona.
The hula of misfortune. Providing unlucky status to no one. We reflected it back at him. So that's one nice thing about Lolum is she's reflecting these status effects. Alright, we don't have enough SP. She costs so much XP, we're constantly running out of it. Can't get more than one. Let's try Hama. Maybe we should try and negotiate with Nekomata. We haven't tried to talk to her yet. It's a 1/8 moon. Let's try it. Alright, Nekomata, you're foolish and joyful. What did we decide was good for foolish last time? Was it stare? That makes her happy. What could be a good thing? Foolish. Wait, was it plead? Yes, okay. Here we go. Sweet. Spell card. Ooh, let's see if we can what we can do with that. Next time we get to a velvet room, at least. Hopefully there'll be another velvet room before the end, right? Alright, room full of Nekomata. Whip and gun, huh? And the kids just pull out their like AK-47s and stuff. What did that move do? Now, the guns don't seem to be very good, even though they're weak against it. Wow, they're all spaced out. See, that's what I worry about. The Nekomata has the charm too, so now we start attacking each other. It doesn't hurt each other that much, but it makes you lose turns. It was a much bigger issue. One down. So many charms. I slowly whittled them down. Alright. Just gotta power through this. The charm's really slowing me down a lot. I feel like we need better personas. That's what I really feel like. And like almost everybody's like maxed out their persona. Like he's got Lilum up to 5, everything else is max. She's got them all maxed. Okay, he can actually move on to this new one. I got 2 people that need to switch personas actually. So you can move on, and you can move on. Let's try that. So now I got some more people with rank 1 personas though, so I got to worry about because they only have like 1 ability right now. Let's see what kind of abilities we have available to us at this point. And also he's dealing with not having ever have an FSP. Focused on the Nekomata with her charm. Alright, we got Bufala. So we can do a lot of ice damage. And you have double thrust. Miss. Alright, rank 2. No new ability at rank 2. Yeah, she's buffing up the enemy too. Nekomata. Alright, rank 2 for Triglov, learned Dormina. I think is that sleep? Dormir is to sleep, right? And what, Spanish? So Latin-ish, right? Keep shooting. Throw some more fire on her before she charms everybody. Try to Bufala her again. Magri everybody. And it does inflict sleep in an area. Sure. The status effects are good. After you max them, then what? You break them down and do it over again? Yeah, once they're maxed, they stop learning new abilities. They can still level up, but I don't think that helps them that much. But when you get rid of a persona, when you discard it, if it's maxed out, you get an item. And apparently some rare items can only be gotten by maxing out the right persona. I have no idea what I'm going to get from them. I haven't gotten any of them yet. Mabufu, very nice. Let's see this AoE sleep. Ooh, reflected. But he hit rank 3 and learned Zeo, so we got an electric attack now. When he wakes up. The first couple ranks come really fast. Every persona has 8 ranks. Also, each persona has an SP cost. Not for each individual ability, but that persona has an SP cost. So for instance, Ame no Uzume here, all of her abilities cost 5, which is super cheap. So I can just spam them. Whereas Urvashi here has a SP cost of 12, so it costs a little bit more. Ogun has a cost of only 4, super cheap. I love how Nekomata like reflected his sleep back on him. That's harsh. Alright, let's see what these guys think of Mabufu. Nice. Oh, he froze one of them too. Stats effects are really good. Stats effects, buffs, and debuffs are really good in Persona game. And Shin Megami games in general. Oh, that's the self-destruct ability. Yeah. Oof. Alright, no one's asleep now. We can do our attack. We can do our heal. We've got Bufala. We've got Flurry Stab. Shizeo. Perfect. See a couple things here. First, we want to heal up. We get back SP just by walking around, so you can just kind of use abilities fairly often here. If we look at our cards, we're carrying 8 out of 12, so we can only hold 4 more cards. All of our cards are in the teens or up to 20, which is why we're making Persona such a high level that we can't actually use them. But hopefully we're getting some levels and we'll be able to remedy that situation. Alright, we got Mudo. I tried... Toxicity doesn't really work on the toilet guy, does it? Well, let's go ahead and use it. Don't need media right now. Let's try Agi. I think he's weak to fire. Mabufu. Mazio. And double thrust hits all 3. Alright, yeah, they block the poison attack. Makes a certain amount of sense.